this. At the very beginning of the story, Ben is a guy who's trying to provide for his family. His daughter's incredibly sick, and he leaves the house thinking he's going to sign up for a game show to try to just get his, enough money for some medicine for his daughter, and he signs up for an unwinnable game show, a game show called The Running Man that no one has ever survived. It's a game in which, a reality show where the entire world is hunting one man.
I'm Coleman Domingo. I play Bobby T in The Running Man, and Bobby T is the most famous game show host in the world. And he's the game show host of this dystopian, very dark television show where the contestant has to survive for 30 days, and they're hunted down by everyone in the world.
Edgar Wright has been one of my favorite filmmakers for as long as I can remember. He's a guy that, I don't know if I've ever seen a filmmaker that has worked as hard as Edgar. I mean, this movie is so in his head and in his heart. He's designed every single frame of it to make sure that it is a nonstop, wall-to-wall action thrill ride.
And the idea of being in one of his worlds was exciting to me. I feel like I'm like his visual language, his articulation of dialogue and story. I feel like it's exciting. And you feel like, oh, I want to work with somebody who, I'm like, how does he think? How does he map things out? And I feel like I got a really great chance to, have a first-hand look.
As soon as I put down the script, I knew this movie, to shoot it, was going to be war. I knew this was going to be tough. To make an action movie like this, I mean, when the entire world is hunting one man, it's going to be brutal. You know that the amount of explosions and gunfire and near-death experiences that Ben is experiencing every single moment of this, it's life and death stakes, like, constantly. It's going to be pretty hardcore to shoot, and it was. So physically, I just wanted to build, a physique that could, like, withstand all the abuse that I was going to put it through. And that's really what I did, is I really just said, all right, let's be sprinting every day, and let's be taking, understanding how to almost like sustain war, so that I could get through the shoot. And that's what I did. And then mentally, I think, like, for me, anyone that knows me knows I love my family, knows I'm really close with my family, and what this job is imagination.
When you're there in that arena with that audience, and these were all background players, I start to build a relationship with them. So they were my audience. They were doing the things that I needed them to do to help keep the show going. So that was something I didn't anticipate. I didn't know that helps inform my performance. So what you see from me as Bobby T is a lot of that background that was there. They helped me become who I needed to be.
It is a stacked cast. Everybody delivers. So it is a dream to be out in front of a movie like this, to put on the boots of Ben Richards and to sign up for this ride has been literally a dream come true. It doesn't mean that it's not hard, and it doesn't come with some taxing elements, but I gotta say, across the board, it's like when you start this journey and you leave to go to Hollywood and you go, okay, I want to give this job a shot. This is the kind of movie I dreamed of making, so it's as cool as it gets.